Hi, dear cricket fans, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram. A bit under the weather, but I would like to do the preview of uh, the test series just starting. There are going to be two test matches between India and Australia, which would be a mouth-watering clash, according to me. And I'm going to do a preview of the two teams for the first test match, which actually starts on 1st of October at Mohali in Chandigarh. And Mohali in Chandigarh has always been a happy hunting ground for India thus far. Well, as far as India is concerned, for India, Virendra Sehwag, he has been in some good form in the IPL, and he would be eagerly looking forward to play against the Australians. The pitch would be much to his liking because Virendra Sehwag, this is something which is on his home turf, so he knows the conditions better. And for him, it doesn't matter whether it is Australia, India, wherever he plays his own game. Gautam Gambhir, well, he has not been in some good form. Actually, he has been out of the Indian side due to injury. Then he played those matches, the warm-up matches against the Australians, and he failed unfortunately over there. But well, it is good to see Virendra Sehwag and Gautam Gambhir come together. So that is going to be very interesting. And Rahul Dravid is the wall of Indian cricket, and he would play a major role as far as this two-test series is concerned. But Rahul Dravid has to get his form back because, as you know, he failed in the previous series. So it is high time that Rahul Dravid gets cracking. Sachin Tendulkar is in the best form of his life, I would say. But if he could actually convert that in this particular series, that would augur very well for him. W.S. Lakshman, well, he's another. As I said, the batting lineup is looking absolutely ominous for India. If it goes according to the paper, that would be some great news for India. W.S. Lakshman, one of the graceful batsmen for India, and also he has a good record against Australia. So Lakshman would also be a person to watch. Suresh Raina, well, he has made it into the team in place of Yuvraj Singh. He showed some very good form the other day in the Champions League 2020. He's also a good left-arm spinner. He can bow. He's an electric fielder. So Suresh Raina has slowly stamped his class as far as this is concerned, and he would be really eagerly looking forward to this series, and he would like to actually make this place his own. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, well, coming on, he would be absolutely motivated. He has got the Chennai Super Kings on to the Champions League 2020 trophy 2010, so that itself is great motivation for him, and again playing against Australia. Now, Harbhajan Singh, as you know, always likes to play well against Australia. Michael Clark has already mentioned that in his comments, and well, that would be very interesting. So, Harbhajan Singh would always like to give it a full go when he plays against Australia. And the pace at Pragyan Oja was very impressive the other day with his spin, and he was the best bowler on show in that first warm-up match that Australia played against the board Presidents 11. So Pragyan Oja would be very motivated to play in this match, and he would like to prove a point or two. As far as the pace attack is concerned, it's in the hands of Zahir Khan and Ishant Sharma. So Zahir Khan, welcome him back to the Indian cricket team after the injury, and we have to see how Zahir Khan goes after that injury. Yes, he definitely did well in the IPL, and then Ishant Sharma also has to really perk it up a bit. He was a bit off color previously, but now he really needs to get on with his business. And Sreesanth, whether he's going to play, that is a question mark. He didn't really do well in the match against Australians there. As far as Australia is concerned, well, Australia, they have Shane Watson, Simon Katich coming from actually scoring centuries in that warm-up match against both Presidents 11, so that would really encourage them. And Shane Watson back-to-back centuries. Ricky Ponting himself would like to lead by example. He has the full knowledge of the Indian conditions there. Michael Clark also has a good knowledge of Indian conditions now, being an experienced player. Michael Hussey also joins in the pack, and he has just come back from his the victory for Chennai Super Kings against us. So he had a good hit there, and he would be looking forward to it. Marcus North is coming back on the back of his century there. Tim Payne, the wicket keeper, also had a good hit, but not a very good, but definitely this will be his first taste of Indian conditions, so that would be really good to watch how he goes there. Mitchell Johnson, well, now the bowling, as far as the bowling is concerned, Mitchell Johnson and Dougie Bollinger. Now, Mitchell Johnson definitely has the hang of the Indian conditions, so he would be raring to go. Dougie Bollinger, well, he's going to be even though he has played in the IPL, but in a test series in India, that would be the first time for Dougie Bollinger. So he would be really looking forward to. And Ben Hilfenhaus has already showed in that board president's 11 against board president how he actually swung the ball. So Ben Hilfenhaus would also be having his first series against India, first test series against India in India. And Nathan Horrocks, it will be good to see how Nathan Horrocks bowls on this pitch, because Nathan Horrocks has to actually do well, because the Indians are good players of spin. But again, it is going to be very, very interesting to see what comes on. They say that there's going to be a tinge of green in the pitch, so that is going to be interesting. It should definitely help the pace bowlers a bit, and it would be right. So, dear cricket fans, today, as I said, I'm not really completely fit, so I can't go the distance, and maybe the enthusiasm might be lacking. I do apologize for that. And as far as some updates I can have from here on the third one day international, where Zimbabwe are already 2-0 in the series, having beaten Ireland. Well, Ireland were bowled out for 244. Contributions coming in from Porterfield 46, 34 from Kevin O'Brien, 41 from Wyatt, and Mooney made 55, the highest scorer. Rainsford took 5 for 36 for Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe currently chasing that total of 244, 65 for 2 in the 17th over. Well, that's it, dear cricket fans. I wouldn't be able to go the distance. As I said, I'm still under the weather. That's it, dear cricket fans. So we look forward to a very good start to the India-Australia Test Series that begins in Mohali tomorrow. The first Test match between India and Australia, the Gavaskar Alan Border Trophy, which rests with India because India won it last time. So it depends. It all remains to be seen how Australia rests the initiative back into their favor. That's it, dear cricket fans, for Cricket Happenings. This is Ram signing off. Thank you.